Finally! We're together! Again! I awakened before you, and ever since I've been running all over the place. It's been so long. It's been so long that... Now the problem is that I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I know. I'll just start with what's been going on recently. Thanks for coming to help me. I was the only one who could fight them. And honestly, I've been frightened. Right, she cleared the way. And that's how you were able to come along too, yeah? I thought I was encouraging her, but I guess it had the opposite effect. I was really worried about it. But when she came back, she looked purposeful. And that's why now, I'm making sure to support her, so she knows she always has friends that she can lean on. I'm thinking of the old me, were you? Worry not, friend. I know what to do now. If there's any trouble, I'll be sure to turn to you right away. I'm not alone anymore, and I'm never going to forget that. So everything's going to be fine.
Oh, look who it is. What? Is it so strange for me to be over on this side? The war in Oracle's world has calmed, so I thought I'd get a feel for things here while there's time. The report said that the situation keeps spiraling more and more, and could possibly even lead to total war in the not-too-distant future. And if I, standard bearer of the Arc's flag, can't demonstrate my power should that happen, I would have failed in my duties. Although, I'm not sensing any big changes. Gravity and atmosphere are fine. If this is it, anyone could exercise their true powers. But hey, the best case scenario would be if we don't have to sortie at all.
Huey, and you too! Apologies for the urgency, but we have an emergency! We picked up a potent etheric signature not far from your present location.
Does she ever have good news? My goodness.
The signal is just ahead of your position.
Yeah, I gotcha. Just give me a second. You can rest easy so long as I, Huey, here. Say, Sierra, I'm not really seeing any hostiles here.
What? The signal was right around there, but it seems to be decaying.
Such a strong signal. And that's all the fight it had? How displeasing. Oh, look who it is over there. Was this your prey, perhaps? How rude of me. I made a mere side dish out of it. But it barely put up a fight, and now I'm thoroughly unsatisfied. And you two are going back empty-handed too. Looks like no one's going home happy today, does it? What now?
Hey. You're getting a little rough here, aren't you? Absurd physical strength. Ah, I get it now. You must be the fiend the reports mentioned.
And if you're blocking my attacks, you must be one of the vaunted Council of Six.
Doesn't look like you're planning on backing down.
As I mentioned before, I find myself feeling distinctly unsatisfied. Won't you play with me for a little while? I thought I told you not to hold back. Do try not to die.
Your Majesty, code due.
I seem to have won back at last. Do try not to die. I doubt you would get past that. Do try not to die. This is enough to defeat me.
Completed.
Is there anyone who can take the two of us? And you're incredible. You must have worked hard to get to that level.
Your praise honors me. You are the only one who said I've earned this power. I do so wish we could continue enjoying this little encounter, but I'm afraid something has come up. We will continue this later. Assuming that you're able to, of course. Farewell for now.
Phew. Oh, wow. You doing okay? We thought we were gonna find a dangerous phantasm, but running into her was way worse. I didn't even get the sense she was taking us seriously either. Who knows how strong she really is? Well, hey, it's a big, wide world. I know I always have more to learn, and I'm happy for it. It makes me stronger, so it's worthwhile. So, you want to head back?
My head is still killing me. No, I'm fine. Totally fine. Sierra's back on the job. And I wouldn't be able to sleep if I tried anyway. First of all, I want to apologize to all of you for the trouble I caused. None of this is your fault, Hitsugi. It's all because of those destructive people. I set it in motion, though. Please, just let me apologize. And we can't forget about Al. Actually, since it's related to Al, why don't I brief you on the damage we sustained in the attack first? Although control of the Ark ship was temporarily compromised, it is now completely back in our hands. The Ark ship is stationed near Earth again, and we've deployed countermeasures to ensure this will not be repeated. I won't allow it. In terms of harm to people, there was comparatively little. Because of our enemy's misuse of limiters, most Ark's operatives were rendered unable to fight and evacuated. It ended up being a good thing. It's just that Al, he was... You don't have to protect my feelings, Sierra. I was connected to Al, so I already know. He was absorbed into Mother. He stayed with me. When I lost heart, he was there to pick me up. Right now, that connection of ours has weakened. But that doesn't mean it's gone. So I'm going to get him back. I know I can take him back from Mother.
What's she planning to do? Now that she has him, anyway.
To explain that, we must first talk about what exactly Al and Mother are.
Here is what Earth Guide records have on Mother. The being known as Mother is believed to have come to Earth from an unknown place at a time so long ago, it is practically myth. And this being from an entirely different world just happened to awaken and become active in our time.
Yes. If you trace her origins, she began with us. The being known as Mother is a copy of the Akashic record Shion. The first such copy, in fact. They were able to create her, but could not control her. Thus, they abandoned their failed first model in subspace. Then, she managed to find her way to Earth and became Mother. Indeed. And so it makes perfect sense that ether and photons are so similar. They were originally one and the same.
No one at ARX need feel responsible. However she came to be, the fact remains that the people and civilizations of Earth have evolved in new ways because of Mother. And consequently, this series of events is something the people of Earth must overcome, a wall they must scale for the sake of progress. For the moment, however, we would do better to save our concern for the boy named Al.
And on that note, I have something to tell you all about him. This information came to light when we analyzed the data from Hitsugi's rescue and Al's subsequent absorption by Mother.
What came to light?
The truth of what Al is. He is actually a dark crystal, one that gave itself new form when our comrade awoke. In other words, Al is Dark Falls.
Dark Falls? As in, Ark's arch enemy?
Yes. It is a fragment of the profound darkness, which is Ark's enemy and the entity in command of all Falspawn. More simply, Dark Falls is an extremely powerful Falspawn that takes on different vessels, allowing movement through different worlds.
Vessels? Wait, so that means the thing that attached itself to me was...
Yes, a new Dark Falls, attempting to be born using you as its vessel. Al is that new Dark Falls. That vessel being an avatar of ether, your sudden logout from PSO2, and our comrade's power. Those factors combined miraculously to cause Al to take form as himself, rather than Dark Falls. As Mother said when she confronted Al, he is a hybrid of ether and photons. Al is a miraculously balanced being, wrought from our allies' photons and Hitsugi's ether.
Calling his existence a miracle seems like an understatement. Is that kind of thing really even possible?
There was something Al said. Something about me and our friend being the ones who led him out of the darkness. That darkness was the power of Dark Falls. I have to imagine that's probably what he meant.
What a mess of a hybrid he is. Man, oh man.
I think his hybrid form was the result of our comrade's photons, which consume and suppress the power of Falspawn. However, these facts also point out just how precarious of a situation we find ourselves in. The F factor inside Al was being suppressed by those photons. But Mother absorbed Al, which is weakening his connections to our friend and to Hitsugi. Which means that all that's left inside Al... Oh, come on! I'm in the middle of something here! We've got phantasms detected in Las Vegas! Wait, these readings... You too?
Whatever's there, it'll be faster for us to go check it out ourselves. We'll have to deal with it either way. Come on, Hitsugi. Gonna stand there and space out all day? Get ready to move.
Okay,